Well, ladies, gentlemen, prospective bidders, local residents, hello, good morning. Sorry, I should say afternoon now. That was the last auction. Good afternoon and welcome to the highly anticipated auction here, number 10 Chamberlain Avenue, right here in the heart of Clarence Gardens. My name's Jonathan Karitsis. I've been your agent throughout the course of the campaign. It's been my absolute pleasure representing the property and meeting many of the familiar faces throughout the course of our campaign. I'd like to wish each and every one of our interested and registered parties all the very best of luck with their endeavours to secure this magnificent offering right here in Clarence Gardens. I'd like to take a moment to thank our lovely tenants for their presentation and their cooperation throughout the course of the campaign. Folks, today's auction will be conducted under the standard terms laid out by both the Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers and, of course, the Real Estate Institute right here in South Australia. The terms, conditions, along with the contract of sale, Form 1 document and Form R3 have been on display inside the property for the prescribed 30 minutes prior to the commencement of today's auction, and they have been made available to each and every one of our interested parties throughout the course of the campaign. Buyers, a couple of rules of auction and engagement. To place a bid, you must be registered. Each and every time you wish to place your bid, you must hold up your bidder's paddle. Matthew will record that number adjacent to your bidding amount on the auction record. As auctioneer, I am entitled to 3 bids. They'll be clearly announced as a vendor's bid. If I need to use them, I will clearly announce that they are a vendor's bid. Bidding increments, they're at my discretion. I do have authority to settle any dispute and sign the contract and the Form 1 on behalf of the vendor or purchaser in the event of any dispute following the auction. If you've sought a variation to the settlement terms being 10% and of course 30 days for settlement, please bid with confidence, buyers. All of your variations have been agreed to in writing and they have just now been signed off by our vendor prior to this moment. Cooling off rights, they do not apply. Property at risk of the purchaser. Please bid with confidence, buyers. All of your terms and conditions have been agreed to in writing. The contract, the Form 1, we do sell for on behalf of those terms, inclusions and exclusions. There's been no amendments to any of those terms and conditions. What's been on display and provided to you in the lead up to this moment is what you bid and buy under. They're the formalities, folks. The property itself speaks for itself, really. You've got a northerly rear aspect. You've got pure flexibility and functionality with that floor plan. You've got 3 generous bedrooms, the master to the front with, of course, ensuite and walk-in robe. You've got flexibility in the centre of the home there with that second open plan formal lounge room and, of course, all that northerly light that's spilling through those established lush green gardens. I'm making it sound good, aren't I? I see you shaking the head the right way. It's a magnificent property and, of course, location simply superb. A hop, skip and a jump to all of the local amenities you could ever need. Folks, we highly recommend it to you. We're going to pass it straight across to you. On behalf of the entire team at Williams Luxury, we wish each and every one of our registered parties all the very best of luck with their endeavours to secure this fine offering. 10 Chamberlain Avenue, here in Clarence Gardens. We're going to call for an opening bid, an opening offer. I don't mind where we start. Call it out, we'll get underway. Should have said it's a nice quiet spot. I don't mind where we start, guys. Great registered interest here. Understand this path. We've been quoting 1.2. Happy to start either side of that range if you like.
Might have to charge the register, Jonathan.
Yeah, we should. 1.2 with 22 away will simply take a rise of $25,000 on top in time from there. It's with bid at 22 at $1,200,000 even. I go through the calls. Bid away now with bid at 22 at $1,200,000 even then. Looking at 25 on top. We go through the calls if there's no better bid at $1,200,000. Calling now. First time at 1.2. Bids clearly marked with bid at 22 at $1,200,000 now. Second time of calling, bids here with the opener, bid at 22 at $1,200,000. All done then. Third last and final time. Could be a one bid wonder, sir. Look at that. 22. No? Today could be the first. 1.2 then. Any further advance? Look at 25 in time. Representing great value. Northerly rear aspect. All the hard work done. Neat as a pin from front to back. Lush established gardens. Magnificent location. At 1.2 million now. I'll call 3 times now. And 3 times only. Once at 1.2. Twice at 1.2. Third last. Final time.
Yes.
Competition there. 250 in time if you like. 1,225. Just that number is 24 from memory. There we are. At 1,225,000. Next one's 250. Bidder there with 24. At 1,225,000. 50 now. 75 can I say. 22's got it at 1,250. At 1,250,000 now. At 1,250,000 with bidder 22. 75 can I say. Don't need to wait for the 3 calls. Bids there at 1,250. We'll call it away then. All done. First time of calling then. 1,250,000 now. Second time of calling then. Third last and final time. Bid is there with the opening bidder at 1,250,000. 75? 75 and 1-3 if you like. 1,275 with 3. 1.3 on the nod. At 1.3 and 25 can I say. 1.3's here. At 1,300,000 now. With bidder 22 the opener at 1.3. We go through the calls then. All done. 3 of you in it at this level should give you all confidence. Bids there at 1.3 even now. We go through the calls. All done then. First time now at 1.3. Second time now at 1.3. Third last. 325. 325 and 50. 50 now and 75. 1,350,000 now. With 22, 75 is next. Invite you back in. Bids there at 1,350,000, 75 in time. At 1,350,000 then with 22. We go through the calls. All done then. First time of calling now. Bids here with 22 at 1,350,000. Second time now. Bids here. Third last and final time. Bid is here. Clearly marked with bidder 22. There's no further bidding, guys. The property will be sold. Bids there with 22. We're on the market. We play for keeps at this level. Bids here with 22. Any further advance? Happy to go 10 if you like. Same courtesy to you guys. 1,350's here. Cannot take a late bid, guys. Remember that. Otherwise, we sell now at 1,350,000 then. First, second, third last, and final. You're definitely out. You're definitely done. Happy to see it sell then at 1,350,000. We are selling, and we are sold to you, bidder 22. Congratulations. Welcome to Clarence Gardens. Thanks for attending another Williams auction. Have a lovely weekend.